Hi everyone, so today I wanted to show you how I made this card. Now I'm calling it a 5x7 box front gatefold card. Okay, so that's what it looks like from the top, that's what it looks like from the front, and then to fold it flat, you just fold it down like that. And that fits in an envelope for a 5x7 card. The footprint of this is 5 inches by 7 inches, and then on the back, that's where you write. So today I have used these gorgeous papers, and I'm going to give you three guesses as to where they're from. That's right, they're from antoniomakes.com. So this is one more of his digital kits. Really like it. I've also teamed it up with Butterfly Kisses from Dovecraft as well, just because the sentiments, the colours, everything goes. So this paper here is Butterfly Kisses, and this sentiment is from their Decoupage pad. But it's a really beautiful combo. So make sure you head over to antoniomakes.com. You can use my code Louise10 and you'll get 10% off your orders. He has a minimum spend of £5, just because he has to cover PayPal costs, website costs, etc. But the prices of everything are very reasonable when you go over there. And I mean, these papers, can we just appreciate, please, how gorgeous they are. And also because they've got loads of the fussy cuts. So this was actually one of the fussy cut butterflies. This is not, this is from Butterfly Kisses, but the other one is. So yeah, so hopefully you'll have a go at this. Now, one thing as well, there's lots of different ways you can do this. So I'm going to have another go at making another one of these and doing it slightly different, because I've got a few more ideas of different, just changing up the sizes of this really. So I'm going to have another go and make another one. Similar kind of thing, but I just think it's really nice. If you wanted to, yeah, you could do all sorts with it, basically. You really could. So, but yeah, I like the fact it all folds down flat. It pops up. It's nice and easy to display. So yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so to make this card, you're going to need, right, let me just put these bits to one side, and we'll start with the base card. So you're going to need one piece of base card that's 7 inches by 9 inches and one that is 3 by 7. And then what we're going to do is going to take the scoreboard out. We're going to score both of these. So the one that is 7 by 9, you just want to score it along the long edge at 1 inches, 2 inches, 7 inches, and 8 inches. Okay, so that's that one done. And then the one that's 3 by 7, you're going to score at 1 inches, 2 inches, 5 inches, and 6 inches. Okay, and that's all your scoring done. Then you're going to take your card and you're just going to fold. Well, this one needs to be folding round. Now, just notice that I've got a darker colour on the inside than I have on the outside. So that's fine. We're going to go for this one on the like this way around. So you're going to do mounting folds on all of your score lines. Okay, so you should end up with that. Okay, so now you're going to take your other piece. Now this is slightly different. You're going to do valley, mountain, mountain, valley. So you should end up with that for the other piece. Okay, so let's bring this piece back in again. Right, to start with, you are going to need, let me just get rid of all these little bits here. Now I've stuck some of mine down just to save on time. You're going to need 2 matte panels. I've got 2 here that are 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. You need 1 pattern piece that's 4.5 by 6.5, and 1 plain piece for your message that's 4.5 by 6.5. We're going to go ahead, stick the pattern piece on the inside here, and then I'm going to stick the plain one on the back there. Okay, so that's the back of your card where you write, and that's the front. So now we're going to go ahead and add some strips onto here. Now you need 4 strips, and each of the matte strips are 7/8 by 6 7/8, and each of the patterns are 3/4 by 6 3/4. Okay, now one thing I have done, because I've got a pattern here that kind of repeats, so I've actually done it so that they don't, so they carry on like that. You see how the pattern repeats. I thought that might be quite nice. So those two are going to go on that side and those two are going to go on that side. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick these down onto these side pieces. Okay, so you end up with that. Now, I probably normally would have put a slightly different paper on the outside than I've got on the inside, but I'm going to go different on the front, so hopefully that will make the difference. So with this piece here, you want to go ahead and stick on the front a matte piece that is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8 and a pattern piece that's 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm going to go ahead and that's going to go on the front there. Now there's a very small border, so just bear that in mind. If you wanted to, you could make that a bit smaller, so you could make your mat 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 and your pattern 2.5 by 2.5. So if you want to, you can do that. I went for the small border just because I've got a small border on the outside. I haven't got the small on the inside, but I thought because it's one's out, one's in, I can probably get away with it. So now we're going to take my greeting, and that's going to go on the front there, and the for you is going to go underneath there like that. And then I'm just going to add some little butterflies on. I'm also going to quickly add a mat around the for you so it stands out a bit better. Could actually add it around the especially as well, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and stick it down. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've added it onto a piece of the mat card, especially in the for you. So now I'm going to go ahead and just add that onto the front here. I could put it flat, but I am going to raise it up a little bit on some pads. So just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so once you've done that, you then bring your other card back in, and what we're going to do is on this piece here, I'm just going to add some glue. Now I'm going to put this so that it's sort of high up. Yeah, about there I think, because I would like to be able to see that big butterfly there. So I'm going to do it relatively high up. It's up to you how high you want to do it. So if you use red tape, you can. I would advise using wet glue if you can, because you've got a little bit more wiggle room, but you can do it with tape as well. But as I said, you would need like a strong tape, like a red tape. And then what you're going to do is take your piece of card. I'm going to move this one out of the way for the moment. And then this is going to go, I'm going to put it about there, I think. You want to make sure that it is in the crease. So you want to make sure this bit here, this edge, goes right into that crease of that card there. Best way to do it is to kind of fold it like that, fold it round it, and then you know it's definitely going to stick shut. Okay, and then we're going to bring this one in, and that's going to do exactly the same. And so if you try and stick it down flat like that, that's the best way of doing it, because then at least you know it's definitely going to go flat in your envelope. So again, I'm going to put some wet glue on here, like this. And then we're going to take that bit there, and I am literally going to stick the whole thing down flat as if I'm putting it in the envelope, like that. Let's give it a good press down. And then when you pop it up, when it's finally dry, you should hopefully find that it stands proud. I'm just going to let that dry for a second longer, like that. Okay, and then when you pop it up, from the top it looks like that, and from the front it looks like that. And I just really like the way it pops forward like that, but obviously it also folds down flat. And then all we've got to do left now to do is add a few butterflies on. So I'm just going to add maybe, I'm not really sure actually, I might just add, does it actually even need any butterflies on it? No, don't think it does. Okay, I've decided not to put any more butterflies on the front. I think it's quite busy. I don't think I need any more butterflies on the front. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn it over, and I am going to stick a little butterfly on the back. I'm going to stick one in this corner here, and then a couple sort of around here. No, probably one, just one in the corner, I think, like that maybe. Yeah, like that, looks good. Right, so we're going to stick those two down. Okay, so that's the back finished, and there's your front. Okay, so there you go. So that's the end of that card. I really like it. I've got some of the variations coming up on this, so hopefully nobody puts me to the post, but they might well. So yeah, so please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to, if you liked it, so you never miss a video. Comment down below, and we will see you next time. Bye.